Cubot has quite a few stylish yet affordable devices, and S500 model is one of them. This is Linus, you're watching Gizmo China, stay tuned for a full review. Besides all the usual stuff you would expect to come with any phone, Cubot S500 ships with some extras like a tempered glass screen protector and a nice plastic case. As soon as I picked the phone up, I really enjoyed the design and build quality of it. It uses a metal frame around the device and glass on the front and rear. Also, the phone sits very comfortably in the hand as the device sports a relatively small 5 inches display. Speaking of which, the panel only has 720p resolution, but it is still sharp enough, vibrant and bright. Just above the display we have an 8-megapixel selfie shooter, and on the bottom there are 3 non-backlit capacitive buttons. Unfortunately, there is no notification LED found on the device. As for camera, we have a 13-megapixel shooter with a single LED flash. Right below it there is a fingerprint scanner. The setup of it was easy, and while it is neither the fastest nor the most accurate scanner I've tested, it gets the job done. I would say it works 8 out of 10 times. The buttons feel nice and they have a good tactile feedback. Right next to the power button we have a hybrid SIM card slot. You can either put 2 SIM cards in it or a combo of 1 SIM and the microSD card for storage expansion. Overall, the phone feels nice in the hand and it is well built. Cubot S500 has a quad-core MTK6735A chip which is clocked at 1.3 GHz, 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of expandable storage. While the phone is definitely not a powerhouse in terms of sheer specs, it can handle 3D games really well. Asphalt 8 runs fine with just a few minor skipped frames on medium graphics settings. The device ships with a near stock Android 5.1 build, and the performance of it is buttery smooth. I didn't have any stutter whatsoever, and I can say that this phone is fast. We have some added features like gesture and motion controls. There are so many of them, and I'm not sure if you're going to use them all. Anyway, they work great, but some of them are useful only if the fingerprint security option is off. Speaking of which, the fingerprint scanner can be used for other things too. For example, you can take pictures just by pressing a fingerprint reader, and that's a pretty cool feature. Overall, I'm really happy with the way the UI works. It is fast and fluid and preserves a stock Android look and feel. The loudspeaker quality is pretty good. Of course, it is not perfect as the sound is a bit tinny and it lacks depth, but this is what you usually get with a phone this cheap. The camera can take some good-looking daylight images with a reasonable amount of detail. Most of the shots look okay, but some of the images came out slightly overexposed and have more noise than expected. The low-light camera performance is not that good. Some of the images tend to have a purple or even red tint, quite a low amount of detail and more noise. The video quality is actually not that bad. Sure, it could look sharper, but the quality of footage is decent for the phone this cheap. I didn't have any connectivity issues. While quality, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi and GPS seem to be working fine. The phone has a 2700 mAh battery which performs well. I could constantly get around 4 hours of screen on time with a mixed use of the device and auto brightness feature on. Cubot S500 is a really nice phone for the price of just around $120. It is well crafted, it is compact, and it uses some premium materials in the construction. Also, the device has a nice looking display, very fast user interface, and you can even play some 3D games. If you add a good battery life and some extra features, it is a pretty good phone for the price. However, you have to consider some shortcomings like a poor low-light camera performance, the lack of a notification LED, and the fact that the phone is a huge fingerprint magnet due to its glass back panel. All in all, Cubot S500 is a good phone for the price despite a few shortcomings. It was Linus, thanks for watching, and if you like this video please hit the like button and subscribe to the Gizmo China's YouTube channel. Also, if you want to see some more tech videos I make, please check out my own YouTube channel which is called TechLine HD. See you in the next video soon.